You are either crying or you're taking action in life. What are you doing with your time? Where is your focus, son? Are you sitting around constantly looking for excuses, looking for obstacles for why you can't achieve your goals, why you can't just get to where you want to be in life, why you can't just quit your 9 to 5 and stop living paycheck to paycheck? You find yourself just constantly looking for excuses like, oh my gosh, I'm the wrong skin color, I'm Asian, oh my gosh, I'm Mexican, oh my gosh, I'm black, oh my gosh, I'm Ethiopian, oh my gosh, yeah, I'm an alien. Are you constantly looking for excuses? Or are you out there just making things happen and taking action? Okay, because one thing the Matrix wants to do is they want to put you inside your head, right? I always talk about how like AMOGs, haters, and like alpha females try to put you in your head, but you know who really has a hold of putting you in your head 24/7 is the mainstream, is the Matrix, is all of their news outlets, all of their corporations that they own, which are most of them. Most of the major corporations are pushing Matrix values, Matrix ideologies, which is what? It's meant to make you feel like you're this just constant 24/7 victim in perpetuity. You'll never make it. You're just born the wrong skin color, born in the wrong neighborhood, born to the wrong parents. Can't happen. Just give it up. Give it up. Become a criminal. Give it up. Vote against the other party. I mean, that's essentially what it is, right? Vote against the other party. They're promoting normal values. They're promoting traditional marriage. That's hateful. They're telling women to have a husband and kids. Oh my gosh, that's so archaic. Look at what they're doing. You know, they're pushing all of this hyperbole onto you. Right? All of this sensationalizing. That's what the mainstream does, right? They sensationalize everything. You gotta love it. Like anybody who they disagree with, anyone who doesn't vote their way, they completely just fully attack that person and sensationalize every little thing about them. Right? I mean, their car could be the color red. He has a red car. He hates black people. Why doesn't it black? Huh? And then they start spreading this, and it's so sad the dummies out there believe it, right? I mean, the whole goal of the Matrix is to remove common sense from society. Because once you can remove common sense, guess what? You can control that whole society. Because now you have a bunch of dummies, just like in the movie Idiocracy. No different from that. It came out in 2004. I suggest you watch that. It was by Mike Judge, the creator of Beavis and Butthead, something I grew up with in the 90s. Very funny. And also, he came out with Office Space, which I also enjoyed. Good, funny movie, especially if you ever worked in an office, watch Office Space. Totally hilarious. Regardless, though, the Matrix, that is what they do. They're designed to put you inside your head, to constantly just keep you in this mental loop of going crazy, thinking everybody out there is out to get you. Everybody out there is out to stop you. Everybody out there hates you. Everybody out there doesn't like your skin color. Everybody out there doesn't like the sex you are. You know, everybody out there, it's just constant mental loop. That's why I tell you guys, turn off the TV, turn off the Matrix. Okay? The world will seem so much more normal to you once you turn off your televisions. I guarantee it. Try it. Try turning off your TV and all the news for like a week and just watch something else, right? Watch old movies, not new movies, not movies made after 2000, not these woke movies. Just watch things that you enjoyed as a kid, right? I guarantee you'll find on YouTube. I remember I used to watch A Great Space Coaster as a child, right, before I went to school. And because I did this myself, I don't give you guys advice that I don't take myself, right? So I did like a whole week of just cleansing where I didn't watch anything that was serious. I didn't watch any news programs. I didn't even watch any podcasts. And I was just watching things that I enjoyed as a kid. I found them all on YouTube. I watched a couple episodes of Great Space Coaster. Another TV show I grew up with was Greatest American Hero. I watched some Greatest American Hero episodes. I actually have the DVD box, like collector set, in my storage somewhere, but now, I mean, it's just so much easier to load it up on YouTube, and you know, and it's all free for the most part, right? So I was like watching these things. I just spent a whole week just watching things I wanted to do, right? I watched like Different Strokes. Remember Different Strokes? What'd you talk about, Willis? I watched some episodes of The Jeffersons. I watched Growing Pains. I ended up buying a season of Growing Pains actually on YouTube because that was a show. I was in high school. Mike Seaver. I really enjoyed watching Growing Pains back then. So I hadn't really watched it since, right? Because television really changed in the 90s. And, not to get into another lesson about that, but that was on purpose too, where they started, they stopped showing family shows where it was like a mom and a dad and kids. Instead, this really ended in the 80s. And then in the 90s, a lot of what Hollywood started plugging were single moms raising kids, or just these kind of like families where it was like, like a Uncle Jesse, right, who my niece used to call me. She's like, you look like Uncle Jesse, right? She used to like that show Full House. But I mean, there was not really this traditional family atmosphere anymore like they had in the 80s. So that's a topic for another video. But in any case, so I was watching Growing Pains, and that was probably one of the last shows that was like that. Maybe a Family Ties. Also enjoyed Family Ties, but I didn't get around to watching any Family Ties episodes. So I was watching stuff, and it's almost like my soul just felt better. I just felt better about myself. I felt better about the world. I was in a better mood. It was almost just like a release from all of this constant 24/7 woke BS, constantly in your face. Oh, you accept gays, accept trans, gay bathrooms, 4-year-olds learning about transsexual sex. If you don't accept this, you're a homophobe, you're hateful, you're racist, you're a xenophobe. Yeah, I just constant nonstop. That's all come from the Matrix, by the way. That's all Matrix talk right there. Those are all Matrix buzzwords, right? It's meant to control you, and it's meant to get your vote, essentially. That's what it's meant for at the end of the day, once we get down to, brass tacks. That's all it's meant to do. Regardless, you are either crying or you are taking action. Okay? You're either crying or taking action. And yes, that fire hydrant or whatever, it's coming from where I am. That's part of living in the city, man. Constantly hear this stuff, right? Left and right. It's like, there's always some emergency. There's always some, like, accident. There's always something going on. Non-stop action. It's like living in the perpetual state of Die Hard or something, like the movie. Great movie, by the way. Watch Die Hard, 1988. I didn't really care for the other ones, but that was my favorite. Nakatomi Plaza, now that we're on this movie kick. But as I said, guys, sorry about the siren. I didn't even know where that's coming from. Anyway, oh, there it goes. It's an ambulance. So, hope those people will be okay. Either way, here it comes. Woo-hoo. Okay, now that he's gone. As I said, you're either crying, okay, or you're winning at life. That's it. You cannot do both. You have to really ask yourself where your focus is, because as the old saying goes, energy flows where attention goes, right? So where is your attention? Is your attention focused on winning and playing to win, as I always say, or is it focused on failing or trying to not just lose, right? Where is your focus? Is your foot on the gas, pedal to the metal, or are you kind of riding the brake a little bit? You got like one foot on the pedal, one foot on the gas, and you're kind of like, and that's what happens. You don't really move forward, do you? If you have your foot on the brake and on the gas, you can't really move forward, right? Except unless you put your foot on the pedal and you hit the pedal to the metal, you're gonna go fast, go forward very quickly, right? And you're gonna get to where you want to be. Right? This is why I would say, like, especially when I choose my own friends, I can't not be friends with somebody unless they're a student and they genuinely want help. Different scenario, right? Because obviously at that point, they're probably paying to be on my boot camp, paying for my coaching. Different story. I am going to help them, and I'm going to do everything I can to get that dude off his ass and get him moving in life and get him taking action and stop making freaking excuses, because I can't stand excuses, right? It's like, I'm sorry, we all have it, I'm sorry you have it hard. I'm sorry, you weren't born to the right family. I'm sorry your parents sucked, or you had a dysfunctional childhood. I'm sorry, but you know what? Life isn't fair, son. Life is never going to be fair. Nothing's ever going to be fair. And this is why I say, you're either going to cry about it or you're going to do something about it. You're going to take action, not just any action, but massive action, as Tony Robbins always says. You have to take massive action out there, especially today because it's very competitive. You got vultures like me out there that you're competing against, right? You have to take massive action. Okay, you can't just take a little action. You have to hit it hard, and you have to take massive action and stop looking for freaking excuses. Okay, because who does that? Losers do that. Winners don't look for excuses. We just look to win. This is why once you start winning, it's easy to keep on winning, isn't it? But once you start losing, it's easy to keep losing because you go on this perpetual cycle, right? So once you're winning, it's like this spiral up, and once you're losing, it's a spiral down, right? It's no different when you start eating clean, for example. Okay, because when you're eating junk food, say you're going to Taco Bell a lot, or where I am, Del Taco. I kind of prefer Del Taco, to be honest with you, over Taco Bell. It's my preference. It's a Southern California thing. But say you're going to Taco Bell, right? Once you start to get a habit of going like Taco Bell, McDonald's, an A&W if you have one out there, Burger King, you tend to be hungry all the time. So you tend to eat more and more because your stomach gets bigger. So you'll tend to eat more. And the next thing you know, you look down, you're a fat ass, and you're constantly hungry. However, once you start eating clean, right? Once you start eating clean, you slowly start eating clean, you'll notice your cravings will slowly start to go away as well. Your hunger pangs will slowly start to go away as well. You won't be as hungry anymore. And next thing you know, you'll be like going like a whole day without eating, going, I wasn't even hungry. The last thing I thought about today was food, right? Which gives you more time to win, which gives you more time to chase after what you want to chase after, your goals, hot girl, whatever, right? It gives you more time to go on these side missions, to create a business, do something else, do something completely off the wall. Because you're not spending all your time eating anymore, going through drive-thrus or eating bad food that's putting you to sleep and making you fatter and making you less healthy and putting you at more risk for diabetes, right? You're not doing those things anymore. Now you're eating clean, and then it becomes easier and easier to eat clean. You'll start to crave clean food. You won't want the burrito anymore. You won't want the burrito supreme. You'll be like, I want clean food. I thought about getting a burrito today, but I kind of want spinach. I kind of want eggs. I kind of want steak, right? Which is essentially my diet, right? It's like I want that stuff. I crave it. You'll start eating that stuff, and you'll be like, oh, kind of have a sweet tooth, but I don't want to eat a Nestle chocolate bar. I don't want to eat that. It's too much sugar. I don't want to eat that. I think I'm gonna get a protein bar. Your mindset will change, right? Your total mindset will change. But that's what happens when you start shifting. You stop crying and you just start taking action, right? Because at the end of the day, you're a man, right? Nobody's gonna come rescue us, right? We're not women, guys. We're not females. No, nor should you expect to be treated like a female, where society is gonna come throw you a rope, send you a lifeboat so that you can get to the other side. No, there's no lifeboat for you. There's not even a life jacket for you, right? You just got to get in the ocean and swim to the other side if you want to get there. You little dog too. You've got to get in your car and swim to the other side if you want to get there. I was like so tempted to do a cold approach right now too. 1 second. Look at her. But anyway, I'm like so on my train of thought right now. Actually, I think I will in about a second. But you're so what was my point? Jesus, I just lost my point. But you're regardless, guys, get out there and take action. Go win. I'm gonna go cold approach this chick because that's me taking action. So usually I say, hey, drop your comments below and all this. Drop your comments below and I'll see you in the next coaching video. All right, let me go after this chick. Okay, and until next time, this is Matt Cross from AlphaMaleSecrets signing out here from my Range Rover, right? This is one of the last series of coaching videos I'm doing here in my Range Rover. It's still hard. It's really hard to let this car go, but this is the last series of coaching videos I'm doing in here. So don't forget to smash the like button below. Smash that like button right now. Also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you actually subscribe to my AlphaMaleSecrets channel. I've been checking my analytics, man, and too many of you guys are still not yet subscribed to the AlphaMaleSecrets channel here on the YouTube. So please make sure you're subscribed as well. Helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. And just help a brother out and subscribe. And for you guys who love my work and all of this amazing content I'm teaching you here on the Alpha Male Secrets, the best way to support my work is becoming a premium member of my premium Alpha Male Secrets channel, which I am hosting on a private platform away from YouTube. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm protecting my content from YouTube in the event they try to shut me down one day. They won't be able to, because all my content will be protected. It is being protected on my private platform. So this is the absolute best way to support my work, is becoming a premium Alpha Male Secrets subscriber on my premium Alpha Male Secrets channel, which is being hosted on a private platform. Right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of premium Alpha Male Secrets content from me. So take advantage of it. Okay, all you need to do is click the link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. I'm out.